Hello and welcome to the CNFT News. Once again, coming at you every Thursday, same time, same place, 3 p.m. Eastern. And yes, we are Aeonium Sky, as you're wondering.
Sad.
But I'm Scott Chestnut as well. And I'm joined by Tyler with Spaces.
What's up, guys?
Fine episode. We've got Zora backstage at the Eternals project right now. We'll be bringing him out and chatting. First, some nonsense. Then we'll get into the project. A lot of interesting stuff coming out, including some great video that we're going to show off. So look forward to that. No news today. Will is still on hiatus. He should be back next week. So
we have a little bit of news.
Yeah, we'll have some news, but I guess it's not your
not Will's news.
Full package of skills kind of news. We just got a few things that we are aware of ourselves. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. We had a great marbles on Friday with Jesse of Jesus 2, and Jesus 2 drop just went off today as well. So we'll be chatting about that. That was pretty fun. That was a lot of fun. Good marbles. It was on Cinco de Mayo, so it's pretty wild. Ooh, we've already got some folks in the chat clamoring for Zora.
Oh, yeah.
Soon, Sally Senpai. What's up, D5 FOMOFO? All right. Thanks for joining us. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah. All the meme coin.
The baby. I don't know about Cardano so much. I was more focused on the real world. He was a handful this last week.
When he buying up all the snack?
Yeah, he should have been. That was a good use of his time.
That's when he's gonna be a real handful. When he becomes when he can start using ADA wallets and stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna be a full-on degen one day. Not yet. We'll keep him pure till as long as we can. So how about you? What have you been up to this week?
Just working on some stuff.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, just
Civic.
Working on stuff. Yeah.
Hush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after the show.
We're working on stuff ourselves. This shoe drop for Facility 7, I don't know that it's going to happen tomorrow. We were trying to make that happen. Like I said, this last week was nuts with the baby, and we didn't get quite as much done as we had hoped. But we're very close. They're looking amazing. I can't wait to put these things out there. Very exciting. And we're also doing, we're doing some stuff on the side with these cogs. You may recall, some of you, from way back when, 2021, we were dropping cogs, and they never died. Just wait. In fact, they're going to be breathed new life. It's very exciting. We got a game that we're working on. We'll have more info about that in the next weeks, I think. We'll be able to talk more about that. Very cool. Define mofo. Yeah. Well, sometimes I get them. Sometimes I don't. I might have said D5 OMOFO, I guess. The fifth kind of feels like it's FIF, should be said together. All right. We've been chatting for 5 minutes. That means it's time to bring out our special guest today. Very excited to welcome Zora for a little bit of nonsense. Let's begin. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, coming loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the camera again. But
yeah, we weren't able to get the virtual cam figured out. Melon app that we use to stream this thing is finicky. It's a finicky program. It's not on you. It's just the way that we have to be today. Well, we're glad to have you anyways. No face, but you know what? When we first chatted, we also had no face. It was through our virtual. It was a virtual encounter in Future Fest, the realms of Future Fest.
Yeah, it was quite good timing as well. Me and Amy, the other co-founder, were just having dinner, and I literally ran upstairs to quickly see if there was anyone at the booth. And then I heard you, and I'm like, oh hi, had a nice convo. So great timing, how people meet.
So, yeah. Well, we're really glad to have you. And before we get into the serious stuff, we like to start with some nonsense.
Okay.
We got a lot of people in chat here saying, "Hey, Speedache, DeFi FOMOFO, always out there. Speedache and DeFi FOMOFO. Man, Speedache is all over you about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of our very loyal members of our community.
Awesome. Well, Tyler, do you have some nonsense prepared?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but
All right.
we can go with it. All right. So would you rather have the ability to run 100 miles per hour or fly 10 miles per hour?
Wow. I guess there's a lot you can do with flying, but there's more you can do with running. I feel if you're that quick, like you can do a lot of things. I would say the running. I think.
But you could run into something.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Slow down very well.
It's like Flash. It's like
to be fair, I don't think the human brain could probably like comprehend like your surrounding going that quickly. So actually, I'm going to say flying. I've changed my answer.
It's probably safer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, flying, you could just go up, 10 miles an hour. It'd take you an hour and you'd be in space.
Probably.
Not a spacesuit. And
you die.
Does it work in space or just like terrestrially?
That's
my question.
I mean,
is it really flight if you're in space?
Because
you're kind of just there.
Yeah, true.
Is it a question? Sorry, whether I'd be in space or in the. What was the question?
Well, no, I was just wondering about this question.
Okay.
If the flight power would work in space.
Well, I guess there's no gravity in space, so you might accelerate more. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Traveling through something.
Good question.
We need a physics major.
You can test it out once you get that power installed, or however this works.
Yeah.
Let us know. Yeah. Okay. So I think that we'd stick with the flying. I agree.
Yeah, flying seems
because it's I can already get in a car and go 100 miles an hour if I really want to, but I can't really fly so easily.
I just found another good one.
Oh, great!
All right. Would you rather re-experience a song for the first time or re-experience food for the first time? You could choose a specific one.
Oh. Honestly, I think food. I lived overseas when I was younger because my dad's job. I lived in Singapore, Australia for 4 years each. I remember coming over there for the first time, and it's a massive cultural shock, right? Tons of different types of food. There's some over there like different types of sushi, ramens, and other things that I definitely want to try that again for the first time, I'd say. What about you guys?
I feel like I'd choose music, but I haven't had that cultural shift in like food yet. So like maybe I don't know. I think I would have to choose music though. Just like that feeling you get like when you first hear.
Oh yeah, to be fair, there are probably some songs. Or what song would you guys go for?
That's a big question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've been trying to think like if there was a food or a song that really the first time was so impactful. I don't know. I feel like I tend to get more invested in a song over time.
That's true.
Hear it and it's like, is this even good? And then it turns out it is. And then I hear it again and I can really start to get in. I think I would go with food just for that reason. I feel like I need more time to enjoy a song personally.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing what Solly wrote. I'd pick WAP by Cardi B.
There you go. Good stuff. Yeah,
it's true. TV show would be comparable.
Yeah, TV I could totally.
That would be a cool one.
I would pick that definitely.
Yeah.
TV, man. Good questions. These are good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Cool. Well, that's a little bit of nonsense. We like to warm up before we dive into the serious stuff. We're about to get real serious. Here we go. It's time to talk about the project. Now you're our special guest. Or
Awesome. I love the applause.
All right, so let's take a look at your website. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what we're looking at and just give us a general overview for anyone who's not familiar with the project.
Yeah, so what you're looking at now is our latest website. The map you're seeing is actually going to be our in-game map for where you can, I guess, hover over different landmarks and teleport to these different areas.
Sure.
So I guess to give a little brief, the Eternals is an NFT gaming project on the Cardano blockchain. So we're an open world fantasy game revolving around the eternal war waged between light and darkness. So we sold out our first collection back in June of last year, the Deadly Sins side, which you can see on the left-hand side there. And you click Join the Sins, it opens up the JPEG page for our first collection. So the game is located in a realm called the Overworld, which was the map that you saw, and that comes from our lore that our community is creating alongside us. If I can say a bit more on it, so in the Overworld, these Deadly Sin NFTs you're looking at, they'll have their own character rigs inside our game, and it's built in Unreal Engine 5.
Oh yeah, we had it. Let me show that video.
Yeah, I think that would work well. It's in our gallery actually. Yeah. So this is our mascot. As you can see, we're building a virtual environment in Unreal Engine 5. We're working with a professional game development studio from Sweden, actually called Speed Throne. They have 20 years of experience, and we have a really great relationship with them, and we love how it's turning out. What you're looking at is actually the Hell's House landmark, which is kind of like one of the main hub points for the dark side of the overworld. But in our game, so you actually understand what it's about, it'll be host to things like quests, mini games, collecting items such as weapons and other crafting equipment. There's battling aspects such as scattered monsters and an arena element where you can play against other players in PvP or even team versus team. And our game actually focuses a lot on the social and exploration aspect as well. It's a pretty big map. Think of it like Fortnite per se, maybe not as big as the Fortnite map, but there's different, you can imagine there's different landmarks and different places you can explore and such that way. And we really focus on the, I guess, quest side of it. It's not just quests on your own, like single quests where you complete those. There's actually party quests as well, where you have to team up with people and use proximity chat or type it out and coordinate how you're going to complete some of the harder quests that are out for a longer time. And upon completion of these quests, you get rewarded with things such as the crafting items, which you can then use with your the weapons you collect and upgrade them as NFTs. An upgradable NFT is such, like a CIP68. And you also get our eternal token from some of these things, which you then use for things like upgrading those weapons and those crafting items, but other things too, like the mini games, etc. Our eternal token, which you actually see on the screen there on the bottom right, it'll be used for other things as well, such as the in-game cosmetics. We're using it for merchandise discounts. Our merch actually comes out hopefully at the end of this month. We're just getting our shipping and payment gates sorted out. We use them for raffles. And also collectible mints. We had our first collectible mint not long ago. If you see on the holder section on what you're looking at, and then collectible drops, there's these like special versions of very scarce pieces, and the Lust one we just minted, and we sold out in just 3 to 4 hours, I believe. And it's just using Eternal Token, and it goes straight back into project distribution channels, and it really helps for our tokenomics. I think we recycled something like 375,000 Eternal, which was really great in terms of, I guess, our staking mechanism, because that's been out for about 3 months now, and it recycled something like 27 days of the outgoings. So it was really good. It was a big success. Our community were really happy about that. But in summary, I'd say, yeah, our games are fun to play, fantasy open world revolving around our lore, and where you can make use of your NFT ownership in productive ways, such as items and weapon upgrades, and the social events and exploration. We also have a free to play onboarding aspect as well, but I can get more into that later. But we are really excited for the future of the Eternals brand, and we're just fired up to keep on building. We've been out since, well, we minted out in June of last year, so it's almost a year now.
Yeah. So cool. Let me pop this up. Looks like we got some tokenomics info here about the Eternal
Oh, yeah.
token.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
As you can see, a token, I guess, has two sides to it: a dark side, as you see on the left, and a light side on the right. We actually haven't revealed who are the people behind the light side, but
Oh,
essentially, we have a reveal video potentially coming this month, built in Unreal Engine 5. We
okay.
have a really exciting way of how to reveal that, but I really don't want to say too much on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been working a long time towards it. It was always in the plan in terms of having two sides of the overworld. We only wanted to, I guess, make that big step once we actually had gotten to a stage we were comfortable with. We wanted to kind of prove ourselves that we're here to stay, and we wanted to show off the development we've been doing, and then cleverly reveal, I guess, who the eternal enemies of the deadly sins are.
Mhm.
And as you can see from the token, mainly the utility is for things like crafting and purchasing items from the in-game shop. I think I think I sent actually some stills of the merchant. If
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and that's where you'd be using it to craft and upgrade some items. Well, on the dark side anyway. There's something else on the other side, but can't say that. And also there's some special quests which you'll be able to launch with the Eternal token. That's the merchant there. It's so cool. He's a bit greedy for the Eternal token though. And yeah, other things as well, like the what's it called, in-game cosmetics and everything outside
Yeah.
of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get some great info here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are really building a lot too.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. We have been making the most of the bear market and really trying to prove ourselves. We've made sure we kept our community really strong, and that helps. And we're working on helping our visibility. We're going on lots of Twitter spaces, and even here, for example, very thankful for you guys inviting us on. It really helping with the reach. But I think that's something that I guess any project can improve on. How do you increase your reach? How do you get more people to know about what you're doing? And what you're seeing at the moment is actually what our artist has been working on, like more dynamic poses for the different characters. And we think we want to have, I guess, custom player cards in our game. For example, if you click on someone, it shows their player card and maybe the achievements, some of them that they want to showcase on their player card and other things. We really want to make it a collector's game, really showing off the progress you've made.
Wow. It's all coming together here, it sounds like. What is the game, though?
Yeah. So it's not a metaverse, and it's not I guess just a quest game. It's something in between. So we have a lot of quests. There's daily quests, weekly one, monthly ones. And these quests can range from a bunch of different things, be it defeating different monsters, getting different clues to find out a treasure hunt, and working with other people. There's a big focus on the social aspect as well, meeting up with people, having fun, playing mini games with each other. We're building a range of them within our map. And actually upgrading your character over time. If you think of, I guess, old school RuneScape, like you're upgrading your weapons, you're getting crafting items to upgrade those weapons in a particular route you want to. We're thinking of having different stats for your NFT, like the Deadly Sin, for example, based on the wallet holder, such as like increase of agility, strength, etc., which you upgrade by battling in the arena. So
Right.
there is it's got a focus for everyone. I feel, because there's different things. Some people might just want the social, some people might just want the collecting aspect, wanting to show off, and some people might want to just focus on the battling aspect and getting the best they can and competing against each other. And some people might want a bit of everything. So that's the idea of our game, I would say.
Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Can you tell me about what how that might work?
How it might work? Well, as you, I guess, know, it's going to be a lot of work to get something like that done.
Yeah.
Like building a massive map like that with all these different interactions and everything. We estimate it's with our game development studio, it's going to be a 2-year process. But
Sure.
does that mean we're just going to say, okay, everyone, wait 2 years and then you can play? No, we actually have some things planned within those 2 years where you can actually play our game in different areas, test it out, provide feedback. We actually have something think will be a good example is in hopefully August time, our first downloadable quest event where you download a quest from the download game section on our website. You will open up a launcher, like a beta version of it, and you will add your wallet address. And if you're in the first X amount of people to complete the quest in time, then you will be airdropped a very special item within our game. And then people can provide us feedback on how they felt the game felt, how they think the quest felt, what they think can be improved. And we will listen to that feedback in that development process.
Mhm.
So that's the idea we have of the process of how we're going to make it happen. And everything. And it's probably important for us. I think we've talked about it recently. When the game's actually out, always being planned around 3 months in advance to always have things on the go. Because we don't want to have just be building things and say, oh, okay, we got to wait now 2 months before the next drop. We got to make sure we're always got something coming out. We don't want the, I guess, fun of it to die down.
Sure, of course. So it's going to be an ongoing development.
Yes.
Sort of thing. Yeah.
That
So
was our CNFT con booth you're looking
yeah,
at there.
exactly. Now I unfortunately did not make it over to you guys at CNFT Con. Somehow we were there in the same place and just did not cross paths.
To be fair, we were at near the back, actually. You know where the stage was? It was a bit to the right. There was like Virtua and stuff, but we were behind that, you see. I think we might actually choose a different position next time
We will
around.
also be choosing a different position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone learned something.
Yeah, I think the middle seemed pretty good.
Yeah,
There was
right
a
in the
lot of
middle
people.
of everything is where you want to be. It seems so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I found.
Yeah. Oh man, how was CNFT Camp for y'all?
Oh, we loved it. We all said it was an invaluable experience, I guess, meeting your community, meeting new people as well, onboarding them, teaching people about what you're building. There was a lot at the time. There was a lot of people who didn't know who we were, so it was a good experience to do that. And I'd still say there's still a lot of the community we need to reach to. So we'd be willing to go again and really keep pushing the, I guess, Eternals brand. We really loved it. I really loved seeing Charles speaking, all the different projects, showcasing what they've been building, the Cardano ecosystem there. It was a really, really cool experience, I'd say.
Totally. Got my CNFT news mug right now.
Hell yeah.
That CNFT con.
Yeah. Talking about onboarding new people.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, you go. Sorry.
Oh no. So I was gonna say, like, if someone wants to get, if someone's seeing this project for the first time, and they want to, like, be ready for, like, when stuff happens, what should they, like, be looking into to, like, holding from the project, or like how do, like, different NFTs work within the project, I guess.
Got you. So the first thing I'd say is to hop in the Discord. I'd say that's the home of our community as a lot of projects. We have a very welcoming community. Everyone's very friendly. It's people that have been there for over a year and want to onboard people. So our community is great to start with. And then what we usually do is show them our wiki. also our website, but our wiki is where all the details are held, I guess. And then making use of the NFTs, I would say, because yeah, they're the in-game item that you'll be playing as and using. But what do they do for now? Well, there is a gamified staking aspect we have, which our community is making use of. So you get Eternal by staking your deadly sins on our platform, our staking platform. And if you're staking at least one deadly sin, you'll be able to pick a faction in our Discord channel. So from the sin side, you might know there's things like pride, greed, lust, etc. So there's 7 of those, but there's also an 8th one, which is actually the Omen of the Forest. So it's called the Phantom. So there's 8 different factions, and there's different leaders. It's actually the people who own the one of ones, and they have a whole channel where they promote why to join their faction, what they're doing. We've had some really cool things, like the Phantom, for example. The owner Steve, he raised money for like a forest charity with his community. It's so cool. It's like,
Wow.
yeah, it's like an inner community within our community, and they compete each month. It's like faction wars, we call it, and they all compete to try and make their faction in the top 3. And we have like a game schedule. And if your faction makes the top 3, you get a gamified staking bonus on our platform. So, for example, Phantom came first last month, so that every faction member got a 500 Eternal bonus at the end of the month, which is pretty good. And then it's 300 for second and 200 for third. It gets quite competitive, but it's fun, and it definitely helps keep the community active and talking with each other. That's something that we've had. So I'd say having an NFT now, you can still participate in the community quite actively and participate in the games we host. Yeah, I got some Phantom fans in the chat.
Yeah, they're blowing it up.
Yeah.
They can represent.
That's really cool. So were those one of one NFTs, were those, did you guys give those out to those specific people, or were those like randomly given out during the mint?
Yeah, the Deadly Sins initial mint that we had back in June of last year. We have 10 one of ones actually, and those I guess 8 faction ones, they were random, but people have then bought them off the secondary marketplace. Some of them, some people have held them since then, but some people have bought them and then have participated as a leader. As actually a couple that have bought them just so they can be a leader. It's pretty cool.
That's a really cool concept. I haven't heard anyone doing anything close to that. That's super cool.
Thank you. I think I guess when we launched, I think people recognize, I think June of last year is, I guess, the start of when the bear market really started to happen. So we actually, I would say, were one of the first projects, maybe alongside, I think, Melting Moon Boy and Ted Nation or something, to, I guess, be born in the bear market and have to navigate our way through there. So we never really got that initial massive exposure some projects might have done in the bull market, when it's a massive flow of liquidity and people know who they are now. We've had to really work hard throughout the whole bear market to really push for our community, push for the concept, and to keep alive, because if the community isn't there, the brand's going to sink with the current market. Whereas if we have a strong community and keep at it, when the bull market actually comes back and we have this strong community and we have all the development we have to show for it, we hopefully will rise with the market, and that's how we will succeed. That's the plan for that.
That's the way. Yeah,
definitely. Jesse from Jesus 2 was actually just talking about that last night. He's in a similar thing, building in the bear market.
Yeah.
It's like working out with resistance, and then once the better market comes, you let go of that resistance, and then you're off to the. Like you're so used to working in the bull market. Once it gets to a better market,
hell yeah. One of our co-founders actually has a couple of the Jesus 2 NFTs. They're quite cool.
But yeah, no, it's definitely like big for. It's going to be interesting to see how these projects that came up during the bear market react, like once, or how the different projects react once the market picks up.
I agree. I have my own opinion on it as well, where I think I see a lot of founders. I'm not sure it's, I guess, naivety, because we've never really gone through a bear and then a bull again in the NFT market yet. But I really think all the founders that are saying, we'll be back when the bull comes back. We're building, right? Well, um, I think the thing is, if you're not actively participating during this market and keeping your internal community strong, I feel like you actually won't rise with the bull market like properly again with that flow of liquidity. You've got to keep the momentum going, otherwise you'll stay down with the bear market. That's my thinking anyway. So that's something we're working really hard on to keep everything going.
Totally agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Keep on keeping on. So
Yeah.
how I wanted to rewind way back and ask how you got involved with this project yourself.
Yeah, so I have been in the crypto space since about 2017. I got, I guess, introduced to it all when I was trying to get cool online usernames, right, on different social medias. And the people that I was talking to were like, "You gotta pay me in crypto," and I didn't know where any of this was. And I remember I had a friend who helped me, I guess, learn about it, and I felt like I opened the curtain to this massive world. It's amazing, all the different things being built. And yeah, I've been trading in crypto since then. But I had a friend also, I guess, introduced me to NFTs,
Yeah.
and I saw everything happening on Ethereum, but my brain back then was thinking, "Oh, I've already missed it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I know what I'm doing with the coin aspect." But then my friend's like, "No, Cardano is still really early, and I love a lot of the projects here. Come check them out." And he was really early in Cardano. He was like there with like the Clay Mint, the Yummy Mint, all that stuff.
Right.
And he helped onboard me and show me all these cool things, and I started talking in these different communities, like just as a member of like I guess the like buying into a project, and everyone was super, I guess, welcoming, and I really fell in love with the space. And I loved what the vision of Charles Hoskinson and his team in the foundation are building here. So with that in mind, it got to the point where I saw a few projects launch, and I was like, you know what? I think I can do that too. And I was like, I thought to myself, how can I add value to people? How can I create something that I guess resonate with and want to create? And my partner and also the other co-founder, who's also the artist for the project.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
So I'm a developer and she's an artist, and it was the perfect combo in that sense for back then anyway, for getting something started.
Yeah.
And also our third team member, you might have seen him in the chat earlier, Solly. Um, we were in a he was a moderator in a different Discord back then, and we met him in there just chatting about I was just saying, oh, I want to start a project and stuff. We just got chatting, and he's really great with the whole social media aspect of things. And
Key.
yeah, he's really awesome with the Twitter. He's really great with ideas. And he also knows a lot about merchandise distribution and all that, has experience with that. So like us three together, plus sourcing our partners very carefully, they've been able to create, I think, a solid foundation for our project.
No doubt. Sounds like it. Yeah. Well, that's really cool. So you dove right in. Just let's do something, and then
Yeah.
something turned into this. Why did it turn into this?
Okay. So I thought, what do I like about the space first? And it was, again, the community aspect. I really loved how I felt like I got onboarded. So I wanted to make something social. And then I was thinking, okay, what do I like? Well, I like games. So I wanted to make some sort of game, sort of NFT, but I also know Amy is really amazing with the art and her design with creature drawing. So we had to make something. Sorry, I think we're getting feedback.
Sorry.
Just a tiny bit. You're good.
Sorry. um, sorry, I'm just lost my thought. Oh yeah, Amy. With the whole creature aspect, she was really good at drawing that. So we're thinking, what sort of way can we design a cool profile picture aspect, but then can be used in a game? That was in our thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
We really liked a few different animes and stuff like that. And there was one in particular we liked called Black Clover, which has a whole magic aspect with demons and other things. And we thought, all right, that's a something we both love, and we just dove into the whole, I guess, magic aspect and drawing of demon designs. Um,
Yeah.
I can't really say how we started thinking about the other side of it, because that will just reveal what it is. But
Oh.
just we thought of it. We always have planned of it as an eternal war, basically.
Yeah.
That's how it came about. And I guess the whole game aspect, it kind of developed as we went along. At first, we thought of creating just a social place called Hell's House, where you can just chill out and do different mini games. But then it evolved, right? And then it was like, actually, we can create a map. Actually, we can do this. Actually, we can do that. And I think that's the great thing about community, is they provide these great ideas as you're going along. So since our inception, our community has been, I guess, integral to the direction we've gone, and we have a really strong idea of where we want to go to now.
Yeah. You guys are cruising. Yeah, it's really cool to intersect with y'all. I don't know how it just didn't happen for so many years.
Yeah.
But we're here. So awesome. I've joined the Discord.
Hell yeah.
Gonna find out what's next. Well, I guess that's my question. What's next?
Okay, so yeah, we had a very busy April, with the whole Future Fest, the new website, the whole rebrand, because initially we went by Deadly Sins, now we're
Right.
Eternals. We had our Lust collectible, Mint, and then we had that recap video, the latest thing in our announcements. But what's next? So we had a really busy month, and June coming is also a very busy month in terms of what we're releasing. But this month is very busy in the sense we're creating. But we also have a few other things. For example, we want our merchandise to be dropping by the end of the month. At the moment, the final batches are being made, and we're having half of the batches sent to a US storage facility with our partners, and half to us in the UK. And we're getting the payment gate sorted out so you can pay in either ADA or in your USD or whatever.
Yes.
We also have our reveal trailer built in Unreal Engine 5 coming this month, around a similar time near the end of the month. And we're working with Speedrun on that as well. There's lots of animated camera work. It's very exciting. We're having some website functionality upgrades to our website. For example, under the holder section, there's something called Phantom. That is the VIP section. So because we have a sub collection called the Phantom Keys, there's 111 of them, and it's like our VIP aspect where you get different perks and whatnot within our project, be it alpha or different giveaways and whatnot.
Rugged. It's a shame. We were hearing so much good stuff from him too. Okay, well, I'm sure that we'll be back anytime. I'm just going to pop up the Discord, and let's take a look at this recap video, because I think that's kind of what he was doing anyways. Can you hear this?
So let's get into it. With April, we started.
I can't hear you at all. You're muted.
With some updates.
There you go.
Changes to the schedule, ways to acquire
No, you're
points,
still muted.
It's a little muffled.
among other changes.
All right.
And Zara's back.
Can you hear me? Oh, he's okay. Could you hear this?
It was coming in a little
Oh,
muffled.
it's coming through the speakers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't figure this out. All right, welcome back, Zora. Welcome. Maybe. Hello.
It might be his bars are low. It might be
Good in there.
Melon is not our friend.
Yeah, no, today that's how it seems to be working.
Mm.
Okay, then I'm going to pop this up in a more direct way. Oh, wait, is it working? Oh my God.
Oh,
She fixed it.
I didn't mean to fix it. I just opened a new browser and it started working. I accidentally closed the other browser when I was trying to change between tabs to make sure I had all the Phantom benefit stuff, and I accidentally did the thing. But now the picture's working great. I guess it was browser specific.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame. Well, I'm glad that you're back, because I was trying to play the recap video. It wasn't working. Continue. We just lost you there in the middle.
Yeah, so I guess the Phantom members, they really help with lots of the direction of the project. We have lots of votes in there, and we really listen to feedback from all our community, but our Phantom members help out with a lot of it. Be it, for example, we have law competitions where our community help create the law, and they like analyze all the submissions and vote on their favorite ones, so they get to direct where the story's going, really. They will have their own interactive perks in our game, such as a special room connected in Hell's House with their own mini games and events. Currently in development, we have a reward wheel coming on the upgraded part of the website, where there'll be rewards. You can do a spin per month per key, with winning different things, be it ADA, Eternal, NFTs, merchandise, or even collaboration assets and whitelist spots. Different airdrops we've had with them, sometimes royalty airdrops depending on where the project's standing, and they get a staking bonus as well of 25 Eternal a day with their key. So we have a few fair perks associated with the Phantom members.
Very cool. That's great. Wow. Seems like there's a lot to dig into here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look further at the Discord, and looking forward to the updates, especially the videos that you said are dropping later this month. If we get the chance, we'd like to show those on the news sometime.
Oh yeah, completely. We're thinking like around like May 25th sort of time. I can't confirm the date fully, but that's the sort of time we're looking at for that reveal video. I'll definitely be sending that to you.
That's awesome. Well, great. Is there any final shout-outs or info you want to get out there for this segment?
Well, we have a new, I guess, lore event coming very soon. So if you want to help direct the, I guess, story and participate, that will be a part of this month at some point. Yeah, as I said, we have the merchandise and the exciting video coming. And June, you can expect a lot of visuals and a lot of the content we have been working on for whoever the Eternal enemies may be in the Eternals brand. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And in terms of the first test of our game, being able to test it out, it will be that end of July, early August sort of period where you'll be able to download our very first quest from our launcher and try be in the first X amount of people, around 200, to complete it and get given that free airdrop of a very special item within our game.
Do you need to be a holder of in any way to participate in that?
I think so. I think you have to hold at least one deadly sin to participate in the airdrop and the everything. But I think in terms of trying the quest out, I think we could have two options. We could have an option be just to play it, just to have fun and see what our game's looking like, and an option where you connect your wallet to see if you're a holder, which you then enter the, I guess, environment for.
That makes sense. Awesome. Well, look forward to it and learning more about this and following the development.
Awesome. Thank you again for having us on. I really appreciate it. This is our first time on a YouTube place, and we really loved it here.
Ridiculous. Well, we're really glad to have you. You got to get out there. You did a great job. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it again.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Awesome. All right. That was good. Good to get a new look at something that somehow, again, just missed. Just missed this one. You were muted, my man.
Sorry, I have my window open because it's hot and there's like cars. Sorry, that feedback there in the middle. But yeah, no, I mean, it seems like Cardano is like breaking more and more into like these different sections. Like there's projects he mentioned that like I kind of like grouped together. Like we're all like in our different like.
Yes, there are. There's definitely groups because I can like list like projects that kind of mingle with each other, right?
Yeah.
That you're kind of in. What a weird thing. I mean, it makes sense.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's weird. It's like we all have like our countries and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's crazy to see like that much development from. I mean, a game that we haven't heard about
I
until.
know, right? God,
Right.
what else is out there? Well, we're going to find out. Speed Throne, the studio they're working with, will be joining us next week on the news.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
And actually, I mean, just to bring up, it's kind of a cool point too. Like he was talking about how like working during the bear market, and like now we know about that. Like, I mean, just us too, and anyone watching who didn't know about it before. Like, yeah, I don't know.
No doubt.
Cool.
All right, well, let's do some news. It's not going to be long.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stick around. It's time for the news. Jesus 2 dropped earlier today. That's the third and final series. What do they call it? Phase.
Yeah.
So we're going to show. I pulled a couple myself,
Let's see.
and this is just for whitelisted holders and stuff at this point.
Yep. So up until I think 2 more hours, and then anything left goes public, which there is quite a bit left, I think.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, because I know they were worried about it getting sold during the.
Yeah, during the bear.
Well,
Or
about selling too quick and not getting to the public mint. But
yeah.
my lighting is so bad today. I'm so sorry, but this is terrible. I can't do anything about it. I've been trying to like put white on my screens.
You're fine. It's just a little backlit. Let's take a look at Doc Brown. Wait, not Doc Brown.
Dr. Green.
Doc Green. It's a different color. Doc Brown is Great Scott. Anyways, this is one that I pulled today.
Hell yeah! Oh, I like the rose.
This one, this is nice. A lot of detail.
Yeah.
Cactuses. It's got this guy. It's got Peter Prison on a leash. This other guy. Some kind of zombie. That makes more sense to me. I'm not sure who this is. This squid dude. And he's smoking that shit. And he got a tomato growing out of his head. So that's nothing wrong with that.
I think my favorite character so far, or my favorite character in the whole thing is in this collection. The ghost one. Have you seen that one yet?
Oh.
I'll try to find one.
I may have. Yeah, do you know how many sold? I guess we don't really know, do we? Because it's all
it's hard to tell.
So you can't separate it like that. Well, what are you gonna do? Jesus 2, very cool project. They're always doing some. And Alyssa just won a.
Oh yeah, I was there for that. I was listening.
She got called up first.
She got a cool one too. I think it was
She got Baby Birdie. As a prize, like a character turnaround, they call it. Let me.
They're pulling it up.
Yeah, I'll pull this one up.
Okay.
I'll show you this turnaround.
Ghost too.
You find that ghost guy.
Yeah, I should get him right now. I have to go JPEG.
Okay, here we go. Take a look. So this was her prize.
Oh damn, that's dope too, because that's here.
That's her PFP, exactly.
Yeah.
I really like that they're both still here behind. Got Will.
Oh yeah, true.
And we got Stella. Everyone's still here. Yeah, so that's Soul Jesus 2.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you guys some Cardania stuff. They had a big update.
Or actually, let me show. I want to pull up.
Oh, did you have one?
I just want to show the ghost. I don't have.
If you're ready with that, definitely. Oh, you don't
these
have
guys,
it.
I love the style of these so much.
Looks like some big testicles on a ghost.
Oh yeah. But like
is it just?
I think this is yeah, true. But I don't know, it seems like from like the trailers and stuff, his like role is to help the two brothers or something. I don't know. It's cool though. I like how like minimal it is. Like that would be like such a cool wallpaper. like just like that in the center of your
Very saturated,
yeah.
very pretty. So that's he's a silly looking dude. I like that.
Just want to say,
Eyeballs,
yeah, just peeping.
Marb.
I can't. How do I hide it? Bro, even black owls.
All right, take a look
Honestly,
at
I was just, I mean, to go off topic, just
that.
crazy.
Okay.
Oh no, I mean, I was just like literally looking at their before the news, how crazy. Like, I didn't realize how crazy some of their animations got in the last few sets.
Oh, is that right? Even
Yeah.
just for the new drop,
Not the new one. I haven't even checked out those yet, but I was just like, because people were talking about them, so I just went to their page and like they have every animation like laid out and like
smart.
they're crazy. But they didn't mean to bring that up, but it was on the screen.
Let's take a look at this, and you should be able to hear it. Let me know if it's muffled or anything.
Attention citizens, Nexus Update 1.8 anomalies have arrived. Anomalies are unique events that players can encounter while playing Epic Wars. Players will find anomaly signals scattered throughout the sectors. If an anomaly is within range of your forces, you may choose to attack the terraform on which it is located, and if successful, you may scan the anomaly. If an anomaly spawns on your own terraform, you get to engage it for free, but you may wish to do so quickly before another player gets to it. Once an anomaly has been scanned, it is grayed out and is no longer accessible. Anomalies offer the player a chance to make choices which will impact the outcome of the event. Each anomaly will provide players with rewards ranging from XP and victory points to on-chain rewards like resources and even unique NFTs. The Anomaly Update is another layer of interactivity and rewards for our players, and also provides us with some deep interactive storytelling mechanics, as well as the potential for special anomaly events like holidays or project collaborations. The Anomalies Update goes live today at Epic 4:11. Special thanks to our lead dev Eustasia for this update, and we look forward to seeing you in Epic Wars. If you are new to Cardania, be sure to drop by the Discord at discord.gg/Cardania and Web3 Connect via Nami, Eternal, Flint, or Typhon wallets at nexus.cardania.com. Stay rad.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we got the Anomaly Update, much anticipated. It's an exciting one.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Good. So that's my contribution to the news. I knew about that, and I told people about that.
My turn.
What about you? You got any news for us, Tyler?
We
Should
talk
say
about
Will, who is here. He was really right here. We definitely have news today, but he's not here. This is just a facsimile, just a still image. Don't get too excited. But he is here in spirit, although if he were here fully, he would be providing us with a new stuff. But he's on hiatus at the moment. We'll be back soon. So we're just tossing out stuff that we know.
So I can talk about two things. One thing I really know about, and I'm excited to talk about if you're down, if you're interested. The other thing is shitcoins. I'll do shitcoins first. The other thing's like bonus is not Cardano related, but if you're curious. But so shitcoins, or meme coins. So they had a crazy run the past like 2 weeks. This just seems like the main one, SNEC. Probably everyone knows about by now, but it just seems to be going. All the meme coins just seem to be blowing up. Obviously, they had quite a big drop on Wednesday, and some other ones are like don't give.
Yeah, what's going on out there? What's popping off?
Yeah.
Society? Society? The Ape Society coin looks like it's doing all right. I'm just checking.
Yeah, I mean there are other coins doing good, but just for the we're
talking meme coins. I don't know if is anything doing really well right now.
Not now. Everything crashed. But that kind of is the news because this last week, like everyone was just going so crazy with purchasing meme
I
coins.
hope they had fun.
I hope everyone is safe. Because it came crashing down.
A little FOMO.
Yeah.
But I did this in 2017. I was a chart junkie, and
Yeah.
I spent like a month straight just trading and doing crazy. It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah. You get what you believe in and then hold, and then
Yes, that's my new strategy. I'm in Cardano, so I'm just going to be in it, and I'm going to focus my energies on creating rather than trading.
Yeah. Or even like the stuff that like we hold. I think like I don't know, random example like eCoin. Like I remember we both went kind of crazy on that, but like that's like something you believe in. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling.
No, that's true. I mean, that's why I'm holding the projects that we're holding.
Yeah.
I believe in them. I got a few that I'm like ready to just hang on to forever, and that's how I want to be. It's too stressful for me to do these meme coins. Although,
oh yeah, I mean it's like look, it's like a. Can I draw on this? I don't know. I don't think I can. But like so 7. That's like a. Hold on. Trying to do math in my head. That's like a 7x. Like if you got in early, and like there were people throwing down like there were some like 20 like K ADA like purchases.
Yeah,
like, you go to.
Crazy. I guess for me, meme coin trading and stuff that I have no belief in really kind of feels. It just doesn't. It feels morally troublesome to me because you're dumping your bags on someone.
Yeah.
It's like I made so much money, but what about the person who bought it from you? Is that right?
It's the same thing as gambling, honestly. So I mean, I understand it, but it's not for me either. But it, you're definitely right.
I'm not saying that would completely stop me from trading, but it's definitely there's a block there for me. I'm just like, I'd rather like if I'm trading some NFTs or whatever that I believe in, and I'm selling it because I need the money or because I'm ready to diversify a bit or whatever. I'm totally cool, right?
Yeah.
I want somebody to have it. Somebody should have it. Whereas
exactly.
One of these things, it's kind of like a hot potato, and eventually someone's like, "Well, I'm screwed."
But yeah, no, it is exciting. It's crazy.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if exciting is the right word. It's interesting.
It's exciting for some, absolutely, especially those people who did pull that dump successfully. Some people did it. Congratulations to them.
Actually, did you see I was pretty proud of this tweet I made about it. I just saw this video on YouTube and it was perfect, but damn, I've actually been doing that a lot. But
let's see it.
The Great Cardano Meme Run.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh no. Oh man.
I just love watching them all. Like they're coming down so fast.
It's sad. That must have been quite a pile up.
Yeah.
Good vid. I'm invested in classy meme coins like Hosky, which I got from Dog Bowl. So that feels right to me.
Hosky had a tweet today too. I mean, not to shit on the meme coin. I think everyone has their own meme coin.
I can do that a little bit.
Yeah, true. The projects that like the influencers are what I don't like. If it's like a community thing, then it's fun. But like when people start like trying to, but anyway, shit. What was I saying? Oh no, Hosky was just tweeting about how like he was tweeting it as a joke, but it's kind of true. Like I've never heard anyone say Hosky's in a moon. I've never heard anyone like all those like stereotypical things. Like it's kind of cool that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's cool.
That's what we're underground sort of investors. Forget all that hype, popular stuff.
Yeah.
Like indie investors. It doesn't always work out though, does it?
I mean, I think it will. I'm not.
I think it will too.
Yeah.
Give us a decade, you know, we're
Yeah.
going to be looking real good. Maybe even less than that, hopefully.
Well, I mean, not like look at like. It blows my mind that people aren't paying attention to Jesus too. Like he's the biggest artist in this. He's the
He's got
biggest
so many
artist in what.
connections.
Yeah.
People he's working with, you know their names and faces from things that you have seen.
Yeah.
Like,
Even his, like, you know, his work, like, it's crazy. And so yeah, I don't know. I mean, everyone's having fun with their meme coins and stuff, but I'm just happy getting these too, getting Aeon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll be a good one. When's the next Black?
I don't know.
He took a little hiatus.
Yeah, because of that convention. I'm not sure. Only 4 more left though.
Yeah. Oh, the Aeon news is that they dropped the NFT NYC piece.
Oh, yeah.
Which I was not around for.
Yeah, me either.
Forgot about that.
I didn't have the 8 for it either.
You know, I've joined the Adventure Time Discord because they have a lot of emojis.
Oh, really? Like the actual Adventure Time Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Can you send me a link? I didn't even know there was.
No doubt. They have like 100. I don't know. They have like an absurd number of emojis.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna send you a link.
So the bonus thing I could talk about if you want.
Ooh. Bonus.
The blue sky I could talk about if anyone in the chat is interested either.
I want in.
I know. So everyone's gonna be jealous, but so what I'm planning is my friend told me about Blue Sky, and Chatty had an invite. So he's the one who's getting it tomorrow because I should get my first invite tomorrow, and then since he's the one who told me about it, he's gonna get it, and then
fair.
But then 2 weeks after that, I'm gonna give one to you. So then we can start spreading around the news because you get one every 2 weeks once you're on.
Oh, I'd say.
So like once you get one, then we can spread it out, and then 2 weeks after that, I gotta give it to Tyler to start spreading a tour guide. So it's like putting these like little
yeah. So then we'll give the link to like Will or whatever next time, or maybe we'll make a new account just for the news. I mean,
that's the thing. We don't even have to like claim a handle because like the way handles work on there, which is actually kind of the main thing that I wanted to show is they're actually like your domains. So for instance, the news, we have cnftnews.com. Our handle for the news would be at cnftnews.com. And like people know that that's us because that's our handle. Like no one else would be able to do that because they don't own the domain.
How do you confirm that you own the domain?
So inside the domain, you basically have like your DNS, which is like your public.
That little thing.
Yeah. So you basically like put you. Actually, I could show you. But yeah, you basically like put like a little code in. I'm not gonna be able to go on the feed because it's people are trying to really test the limits of the and not safe for work. But anyway, so the way it works is if you don't have a domain set up, so like I came here to change my handle, I could do CNFT News and it's probably not taken. And then it would default to cnftnews.bsky.social. So that's pretty much like gmail.com.
Right.
So like if you go here, you can see that that's my username. But like I also, if I wanted to change it to my actual domain, you click that, and then so like I already set this up. So
interesting.
Yeah. So you basically just copied that. And
pretty rad.
Yeah.
Pretty rad.
So then like stuff like onion.
Yeah, I'm ready to board the Blue Sky ship and step off of this ship that is currently, I think, sailing off a cliff.
You know what's interesting though? That's why everyone thinks that what Blue Sky is, but it's not meant to replace Twitter.
Please?
Okay, so this is the coolest part about this whole thing. So what Blue Sky, there's Blue Sky the company, and then Blue Sky the app that people are on, or this website. Blue Sky the company, they're building the AT protocol. I forget what it stands for, but what it is it's a decentralized network for social networks, for social media. So like, for instance, Twitter, Elon Musk, if he wanted to, I don't know if he can yet, but like once it's like complete, he could build Twitter on top of that framework, and then it would basically be integrated into that. So like, let's say like Twitter goes onto the framework and then YouTube goes onto the framework. If you're on Twitter, you could set it up so like all your followers on Twitter are automatically like so it's like synced.
I mean, this is so fucking insane that in this day and age we have these
And-
siloed followers, and it
Yeah.
takes a million years to transfer. It's insane.
And you want to hear, and that's just like one part. The real like interesting thing is like right now, like think about how centralized our like there is no Twitter replacement. Like Twitter is where we get our news, like or where the world like generally gets the news. Like there's no replacement.
People are leaving in droves.
Yeah.
You know,
And like you can't leave it because like you're locked. Your account is locked to it. But like imagine if everything was on this network and going to a competitor, like Mark Zuckerberg pulls some like bullshit on Facebook and you want to stop using Facebook for a competitor. Like you're not like locked.
He already did do that though.
Oh yeah, true. But like you're not like
Yeah, I feel you.
it makes sense.
I like it. Well, it begins. Definitely want to get started over there.
Definitely. Honestly, it'd be really cool if like in a couple months for the news if we could start like giving out giveaways for if we start getting access.
That
So,
would be a good
bring
one.
them out.
We need to get some people and like ask if we can use their invites. If we invited them, we'd be like, hey, can we use one of those for a giveaway? Put a few together. I don't know. All
Well,
right.
so no, I think we'll once we get like, because we have all four of us, so like
Do they
that'll
stack?
be two. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, you can save them?
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, well, looking forward to it. That'll be coming right up.
Definitely.
All right, well, we've done the news. Did a whole hour. There was actually some news in there. It feels good.
Yeah.
Let's see what's coming up. Tomorrow we have Facility 7 playtest at 6 p.m. Eastern, as always. We also have Marbles at 11 p.m. Eastern, also as always. Come, win some data, win some NFT prizes, perhaps even an Aeonium Sky 1-of-1 marble. Oh, yeah. And then on Sunday, we've got our Facility 7 movie night every Sunday at 8 Eastern. Please join us and hang out. Basically, just watch the movie on Discord. It's pretty chill. And I don't know. I guess that's it. And then, of course, next week we have Speed Throne coming on. That's going to be great. So that's the news. I'm Scott Chestnut.
I'm a space.
And we're out of here.